Van dis ons land, dis ons taal, en sonder soek aan ons gaan stories waar we lewe in die duine hooggebouw uit sand, die helder see en die goue straat, die landskap wat oor generasies vertel, die harte wat in ritme met die golwe ons land, ons taal.
By my is Henriette Lamprecht, nuusredakteur van Republikein. Ek wil met die wegspring sê. Ek dink in Namibië is wonderlike mense, nie handvol nie, hulle is om 'n landvol.
Ja,
Nee,
oral
hy
oor
stem
die
saam.
land. Ja, nee, ek stem saam.
Sal dit nou sien as ons oor Republikein se voorblad gesels. Henriette is hierso omdat ons gaan wegspring met 'n paar, ek dink uitstekende, al die inskrywings in die videokompetisie is dusver baie goed, soos ons fotokompetisie van die Republikein wat ons gereeld ook inskrywings wys.
Mense neem lekker deel daaraan.
Ja, twee interessante video's vandag wat ons gaan wegspring mee en dan gaan ons 'n bietjie gesels daaroor en jou weer net daarna wys hoe jy kan deelneem. Nou ons spring weg met 'n video van Jonnie van Wyk. Nou hy boer so 100 km suidoos van Aranos. Hy het op die 30ste het hy daar vroegoggend hier net na 5 kom hierdie ouetjie verby. En hy neem hom af. Nou julle sal sien daar agter is ook sulke goed wat nog ontplof.
Ja.
En so Elvira Hatting, ons kollega daar op Grootfontein, hou mos baie van die sake van die ruimte.
Ja.
So sy het vir ons toe by Dr. Jan Steenkamp, 'n fisikus hier by die Universiteit van Namibië uitgevind. Mens noem dit 'n bolide.
'n bolide.
So dis nie sommer net 'n meteoriet nie, sy wetenskaplike naam is 'n bolide. Want hy kom, jy weet, dis 'n asteroïde, dan kom hy in die atmosfeer in en dan weens daai wrywing. Dit brand uit, hy ontplof ook eintlik. Dis hoekom jy daai stukkies daar agter sien. So Dr. Jan Steenkamp self het gesê hierdie is 'n uitstekende, dis 'n baie goeie video van die verskynsel volgens hom so.
En die lig is so mooi skoon daarin. Ek dink nie ons sal dit so mooi gesien het hier by ons nie, maar ja, dit moet spesiaal wees.
Baie dankie Jonnie vir 'n uitstekende video. Nou ons een afdeling is ons land, ons natuur. Ek skryf hom daarin want hierdie is deel van die wêreld se natuur eintlik, al kom hy daar uit die buitenste ruim ook. Die volgende enetjie is 'n Namakwa verkleermannetjie. Nou ons kyk gou na hom. Martina Baumann het hom afgeneem. Sy bly swak op moen daar in die klipperige gedeelte van die Namib. Henry, dis opvallend, ons noem hom nie vir nie trapsuutjies nie. Kyk hoe stadig loop hy.
Stadig is hy. En dat sy hom raak gesien het daar. Ek kan nie dink, maar kyk hoe mooi smelt hy saam met sy omgewing. Ek dink Martina het op haar maag gelê om toe sy hierdie video maak. Dit is so mooi.
Beslis, dis 'n stokperdjie, sê sy, jy weet, om die kleiner diertjies en goed ook af te neem in die Namib woestyn.
Wow.
Baie mooi julle en baie dankie. Onthou om in te skryf vir die videokompetisie. Kom ons wys jou weer hoe.
Just keep writing your letters, trying to see what you do, trying to figure out your story. Are you funk or you blues? I just keep writing. wrote a song. Whoa. It's a sad, sad world. When a boy won't ask a girl what's on her mind. So I keep writing all these letters all the time. I just keep writing you letters in the back of my mind with a future so.
Ons haal gou twee stories uit van Republikeinse Voorblad vir donderdag 9 November 2023. Die leiberig kan ek net opsommend sê, jy kan baie meer detail gaan lees daar. Sy opskrif sê voertuig massa wet tans op die tafel. Nou dis die minister John Mutorwa het Dinsdag ter tafel gelê en verskeie veranderinge wat gaan inkom om deur middel van hierdie heffings te verseker dat ons paaie, jy weet, minder rou getrap word deur swaar vragmotors.
Ja.
So, jy weet, nuwe standaarde vir weegbrûe, audits, elektroniese bestuurstelsel en
Oorlading
dies meer.
basis te voorkom, ja.
Ja, so dit is baie positief en dan as ons hier boontoe skuif net, Afrobarometer daar links wat sê omtrent 3/4 van mense dink die polisie is dikwels te hardhandig en dan inwoners poog om dorppark te red.
Wat 'n wonderlike storie.
Ja, want baie van ons gaan van tyd tot tyd see toe. Dan ry ons nou, jy weet, suid van Swakop Walvis Baai toe, noordwaarts na Henties Baai toe. En jy weet, 'n ou sien die motorspore, dit word eintlik erger, maar 'n klompie Henties Baaiers, jy het 'n plan.
Ja, Dani, ons nou voor ons nou op die lig gegaan gesels oor Daleen Achenbach. Daleen wat absolute vasvatter is op Henties Baai. En sy som die projek, dis 'n gemeenskap inisiatief wat hulle natuurlik in samewerking met die munisipaliteit ook doen, of die dorpsraad, om die omgewing te bewaar, want sy wil graag vir haar kleinkinders eendag Legene en Welwitschas kan wys, en ek dink ek en jy voel ook so. So die hele doel is om noord van Henties, so die paaie te skraap, na Mesamkrater, Dooie See, na die gewilde visvangplekke, Benny se lorry en klippe te pak om die Welwitschas en die Legene af te sper. Sy sê dit sal so R1 miljoen kos. Belangrikste is natuurlik 'n stootskraper en Gert Bredenham op die dorp wat Gert sê hy het die land se paaie geskraap en aangewerk wat klaar aangebied het om te sê hy sal dit nou nie die regte stootskraper wees want hy het 'n kunstbeen, maar mense wat klaar hande opsteek. So asseblief as jy kan help.
Ja, mooi so Henties Baaiers. Ons hoop julle kry die nodige ondersteuning. Ek wil net sê, jy weet onlangs die afsperrings, natuurlik is daar sekere ouens wat daar inglip en dan gaan maak hulle wat hulle wil maak. So, ek dink jy weet as die inspekteurs weet dikwels meer, jy weet sulke ouens vasdrap en hulle beboet, sal dit dalk ook 'n strenger boodskap
Wat is nou lekkerder om te ry vir die dag soontoe Dani en te gaan kyk of daar spore in die woestyn is? Ek kan dan niks lekkerder dink nou nie.
Nou dankie Henriette. Julle moet ingeskakel bly vir die onderhoud wat 'n bietjie later kom na die spotprent en die weer, want dis Natalie en Fiki Shaetonhodi, wenners van 2023 se bruidspaarwenners. Hulle gesels so 'n bietjie Henriette oor die huwelik ook, maar daar's lekker humor van hierdie twee
Hulle is 'n
getroudes.
wonderlike paartjie.
Bly ingeskakel. Kom ons kyk na die weervooruitsigte in Namibië se belangrikste dorpe vir Vrydag. Ja, is môre Vrydag die 10de November 2023. 41 grade op Enana met 'n minimum van 23. Ruakana vandag 1 graad koeler, 22, maksimum daar 38, Soemep 27, ook 38 grade En dan beweeg ons gou aan daar na die kus 21 grade. Op Walvis Baai, Keetmanshoop 39 die maksimum en 'n graad warmer op Adamsvlei op 40 grade.
Win a double trolley dash in our birthday bonanza while saving on these. Get 750-gram Nola Street Style Mayo for $27.99. 1 liter Clover New Mel for just $15.99. 500-gram Bacomo cornflakes for just $29.99. 2 times 1.25 liter Coca-Cola for $24.99. And 5 kg Top Score Super Maize for $59.99. See the details of our incredible double trolley dash competition at www.vurmanbrock.com.
Enjoy the rest of your reign as the Republican bridal couple. Ons het vandag op Kletskompas 2 baie spesiale gaste. Hulle is die wenners van 2023 se bruidspaar van die jaar kompetisie van Republican. Dis Natalie en Fiki Shaetonhodi. Baie welkom, very welcome to our chat show.
Thank you so much for having us. Very happy to be here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Before we start, maybe some people haven't met you or seen you yet. Just very shortly, tell us a bit about yourself, Natalie.
Yeah, of course. So I'm from the US and I met Fiki now over 7 years ago here in Windhoek. I was here for my master's degree and we had a mutual friend and we met. And ever since then, I've been kind of back and forth between Namibia and Washington, D.C., but we decided this would be the place for us to settle down for now. So
Now here we are. We're married and we stay here.
yeah.
And the man,
Yes.
bit about yourself and your background.
I'm a full-born Namibian. Went to school here. I studied in South Africa. But I moved back to Namibia because I want to build Namibia. I want to help Namibia become better.
Now, let's start with the gifts. This competition was sponsored by Checkers as well as Marua Mall and Namibia.
Yeah.
So you got a couple of vouchers. I asked Natalie beforehand to choose her favorite gift, and we're going to look at a video quickly and then continue with the interview.
We got so many incredible gifts for winning. The prizes have helped us so much. We actually just bought a house and we just moved in the beginning of October. So receiving the gifts for Checkers, for Marua Mall, they have been incredibly helpful for us as we're getting settled into the house, and there's so much you need when you move in, and it's been beyond helpful. But there's one gift that we actually bought the day after we won. We went straight to Marua Mall and we bought it, and it's the best thing I don't know, maybe ever bought for myself, and this is what it is. It's the dishwasher. So, and this is our dog Speed. The dishwasher, we've heard it's marriage saver. I'm not gonna lie, we've had it now for a couple weeks. Game changer, highly recommend. So that's definitely been our favorite gift so far. And yeah, we're so thankful for everything, and we can't wait for the Checkers in Marua Mall. They're going through renovation now, and there's going to be a lot of stuff there that we're going to definitely need for the house. So anyway, thanks so much.
It's the dishwasher. Natalie, just when I looked at the video the first time and I saw the dog Speed, I for a moment thought, if you bought the dog.
Oh no.
Just before we continue also, they could give it 20,000 Namibia dollars sponsored by Namibia towards a social responsibility cause, and you decided to give it to the SPCA.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, we actually just we just adopted Speed earlier in October. Actually the week before the final competition. So they did so much for him. He was there for quite a while. So we just wanted to give back. They do so much for the animals around Namibia. So just
Great
wanted to
stuff.
give
But
back, yeah.
back to the dishwasher.
Yes.
She already had her say.
Yeah.
If you had to choose your favorite gift, would it be the dishwasher
Yes,
as well? Or
it
not?
would be the dishwasher because, you know, I'm not a man who likes to wash dishes.
Yeah.
And that has been there. They don't know, please don't leave dishes overnight. So it's always,
Yeah.
let me wash these dishes, wash these dishes. In America, there was always a dishwasher. So now I was like, yeah, no, let's please, if we can, get a dishwasher. And then not the cheapest.
Yeah.
So when you got this and you got the dishwasher, it was just a weight of everybody's shoulders.
So where did you buy it?
We bought it from Hi-Fi.
Hi-Fi
Yeah.
Corporation.
We went the day after winning. We went straight there. So
You can find them, of course, in Marua Mall and other places.
yep.
Looking back at the competition, what was your personal favorite moment? That one moment you cherish and remember. Let's start with Fiki.
Mine was when they were explaining what the competition was going to be and what we had to do. I knew what I was going to do already, and I knew that she was going to know what I'm talking about. I know I might not be the best drawer in the world, but I knew that she was going to know exactly what I was talking about. All My Exes Live in Texas by George Strait.
Now, what exactly did you draw again?
I drew 2 cowboy hats or 3 cowboy hats and 3 X's. And she automatically understood. It's like, yeah, no. He's trying to draw nice cowboy hats and X's. X's like, yeah. That's how he would explain it.
Now, he's an auditor.
No, I'm an HR.
HR. So you're HR
HR,
at
sure,
PwC.
at PwC. Yes.
I thought you must be a CA.
Yeah,
You're using X's, but maybe you're a mathematician.
yeah.
What was your favorite moment, Natalie?
So mine, I think for me, maybe even before the final competition, we had a couple of different challenges that we had to do for those who made the final, I think 10, the final 10 couples. And one of them was we went to Checkers together and had to film ourselves just going through Checkers. And it was really fun. We don't often grocery shop together. We kind of go by ourselves to grocery shop. So it was really fun for us to just go together and film and kind of walk around and just kind of talk about the things we like. And I don't know why that was memorable, but for me, it was just a really fun experience. So, and I think we learned how to make our first reel, which is good. So we got something from it too.
No, it's great that you learned something.
Yeah.
The process. You're not, maybe newlyweds anymore, but still recently wed. So let's talk a bit about marriage. Not too serious. It can become a very serious topic.
Yeah.
But what do you say? Often, in relationships, you have small differences about sometimes silly things.
Yeah.
And it sometimes grows into huge problems. What do you think is the best way to address this? Did you maybe live together beforehand, which helps to learn more about each other, get to know your partner?
Yeah, so
or do you think it's something you can sort out once you move in after you get married?
we lived together before for a bit as well. And then one thing I'd always say is, praat, talk. Don't go to bed angry or feeling this certain way. Talk about it, what's on your mind, what's bothering you. Speak about it.
Yeah.
It will help you go to bed easier and also put everything at ease.
So Natalie, what is that one little thing that still irks you about Fiki? If there's something.
Okay, with the dishwasher, he loads from the front and not from the back. But you know what? There's those things that, like Fiki said, I actually haven't even talked to him about it yet. So this is this is me telling him that it irks me. But I think you just, like he said, you just kind of talk about it. And some things too, they're just so small that you can just kind of meet in the middle sometimes. But if it's something that's really bothering you, we talk about it and we work through it and we figure out a solution.
And it's so wonderful that you can laugh about it. But for the sake of gender equality, she had her say.
Yeah.
Now you must tell me if there's what bothers you about the way she does things. Die man moet nou diep dink.
Yeah, I'm diep dink. Well, you know, some days I just don't want to do washing or do something. I just don't want to do it. I just want to lay around and lounge around. But she keeps me like, no, you can't just sit around doing nothing the whole day. Come on, you must do something productive a day. Just at least one thing or two things, you must do something. You can't just waste your day away like that. It is very nice. And I appreciate that.
But we need our man time
sometimes.
sometimes.
There's no more Rugby World Cup. So
Fiki,
yes.
Tell us about marriage. What would your most important advice be to especially couples that plans to get married, maybe teenagers as well?
No, just make sure you've decided or chosen the right person and that she or he is also in agreement with you, and then live together and work through everything together. You're not just one person anymore. You're not two.
Is Natalie, and your advice?
I agree. I think find someone who you are a partner with, who's your partner in life, and everyone has a kind of a different idea of what that means in a marriage. For Fiki and I, we share with all responsibilities and everything. We're equal partners. But I think just like Fiki said, make sure you're with somebody who wants and sees, a marriage the same way that you do, has the same values. And then I think for us, living together beforehand, allowed us to be able to, learn how to live with each other, because it's a big change and you really have to adapt and get used to other people's messes or the way they go about life. And so you can kind of work through those things beforehand. And that way, when you do get married, it's kind of a really smooth transition.
Yeah.
How important do you think, Natalie, the example is? Obviously, we have parents, mostly they are married or were married. How important do you think is that example, what you see while you're growing up, in how you actually live your own marriage later?
Very important. At least in our experience, we both have incredibly strong examples of marriage on both of our sides. Both of our parents have been married for a very long time, and they both are hardworking. Both our moms, both our dads are very hardworking. They love each other very much, and they treat each other with respect and our partners. And so for us, that's the way we live our life, and that's the way our marriage is. And it was incredibly helpful for us to have that example.
Fiki, baie keer moet ma en pa en skoonpa net dalk so 'n bietjie raad gee. Sê as jy nou op die verkeerde pad is, vir jou kom
nee, maar ek is altyd op die regpad.
Finally, would you encourage people to enter a competition like this, and why?
Yeah, absolutely. One of our friends actually recommended it to us. I hadn't heard about it, and she recommended it to us. But it really brought us together. It was a fun experience. Win or not win, it was a really fun experience to go through. We got to, have so many of our friends and families vote for our picture. It was really fun to kind of share it around. And then just doing the challenges and both before and during the competition was just a fun way to kind of be a team.
It brought us even more together.
Yeah.
Because of what we had to do together. These times that we were not going to be together this time, it's like, okay, no, actually, babe, let's go do this together for this. Let's go do that.
Yeah. I think it also puts you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Neither of us really are used to kind of walking in front of people and doing the competition and making the videos and stuff. So for us, it was put us out of our comfort zone, which I think doing it together makes you stronger.
Yeah. Isn't that actually something that happens a lot in marriage as well? Is being put outside of your
Yeah.
comfort
Exactly.
zones.
Absolutely.
And finally, from my side, congratulations, obviously.
Thank you.
But do you think also, I think this competition is different in the sense that it's not only about appearance, it's not only about
Yeah.
the dress
Yeah.
and the suit and the wedding photo.
Yeah, that's true. I think what we had heard from the judges is, they really spent a lot of time, especially on the day of the competition, really just watching from afar, watching all the couples from afar, and just seeing, the chemistry, the way that you interact with each other. And so I think for Fiki and I, we've always just, been on the same, we've always
Same
just had
wavelength.
the same kind of energy and just have a lot of fun together. So I think that definitely helped us.
Yeah.
Hoor julle daar, julle moet ook pret hê. Julle kan nie net heeltyd ernstig wees nie. You two enjoy the rest of your reign as the
Thank
Republican bridal couple of the year 2023.
Thank you very, very
Thanks
much.
for visiting us.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very,
much for
very
having
much.
us.
We appreciate it.
Jy kan daar sny.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrècheGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrècheGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrècheGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrècheGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrècheGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
It's the Premier League, all on DSTV. All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka.
Their start is getting better and better and better.
All in HD. Available on all these bouquets to choose from. To watch on all these devices. Get DSTV with an HD decoder, free installation, plus 1 month compact for 1,549 Namibian dollars. It's the
'n wonderlike paartjie, inderdaad. Natalie en Fiki, daardie onderhoud het ons vooraf opgeneem. Nou, dis daardie tyd van die jaar, in die winkels is die kersbome uitgepak.